Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are here with a story time. Yes, I haven't done a story time in like how long? But today this is gonna be one of my story times, and we're gonna talk about how the first time I got drunk. But I'm so excited to get into the story time because it's chaotic. So I'm gonna share 2 moments. We're gonna get right into the video. So um, it was school time. I don't know what day it was, but we're out. I just got like whole thing drama with my ex and all. My camera jump up here. I don't know. My whole drama with my ex and stuff. So it was giving. I'm depressed. And I had met this guy, which I already knew him for like a bob, but we don't really talk until this time. So at the time it was just me, my friend Beyonce, if you don't know. So I'm with Beyonce and a couple of people. They're not really my friends, they're just acquaintances. So we were with like about like I don't know how many people. I'll put it up on the screen. But it was that many people there, and we were at the library after school. So it was at the end of the school day, and we were at the library that's like cross the street from my school. So we go to the school, and I didn't even know that somebody was gonna bring alcohol. So randomly this guy comes in, he's like, hey, I know him, we're acquaintances, we don't really talk, we're not really friends. So he's like, yo, I got like alcohol, and we're like, what? So like he goes and he opens his bag. So it's a camera, so we're like near the computer. So the computer set up, and we're near the computers, and so the cameras couldn't see us. But he opens his bag, and we see like 2 things of vodka. My god, they had like flavors to it, but I don't remember flavor. All I remember is one of them was birthday cake, and I think that was the one I was drinking. So we're like, oh my god, they got alcohol. Everybody like drinks alcohol except for this one person that's my ex, because he's there. We're just chilling, talking, and they're like, take a sip. My friends take a sip, the other people take a sip. Some people came in later, but it doesn't matter. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a sip, not too much. I'm not gonna do too much. I don't drink. I never drunk before. So yeah. But I was like, it's giving tasty. It's giving tasty. It's giving good. So I gobbled up the birthday cake. I also had the other vodka, but I don't remember what it was. But I didn't like that one. I like the birthday cake better. So I was like, this is kind of a bad bitch ass fat. So I drink some more, and I'm just like, okay. So I'm drinking, and everybody's like, nobody's thinking of it because they don't know that I've never drunk before. So I'm gonna get tipsy real fucking quick. So I drink, and I'm chilling, and we're talking, and all of a sudden, it hits just like fucking that. All of a sudden, but at first it was like I was getting really hot. I was like, is it hot or is it just me? And everybody's like, it's just you. And everybody's like, you're drunk. I'm like, no, not you yet. I didn't feel it yet. I was getting really hot. But also that flick of a switch, I feel the drunkenness kick in. It was so weird because it came out of nowhere. So it hits me, and I'm just like, whoa, because I never felt this feeling before. So I was like, this is really weird, but also cool at the same time. So I was like, whoa, and I was laughing, and I was just having a great time. And I was like, y'all, I think I'm gone. They were like, how? You didn't even drink that much. And then they figured out that I don't drink, so I'm over here all over the place, drunk, laughing, giggling, chuckling all over my ex. And they told me to walk, so I get up and walk, and I'm fucking walking sloppy as hell. And I'm falling on the floor laughing. And my friend's like, get some water. So we go out and get some water and go to the fountain. I'm mad loud in the library. My friend's trying to calm me down. Beyonce said, shut the fuck up, please. And I was like, I have water in my bag. So we go back to the little room we were in, and we go get my water, and they say drink up, but I was like, no, I don't want to drink, I want to fucking feel this. So I drink a little bit of water anyways, but eventually I'm all over my ex. My friends trying to stop me like, girl, no, and I'm just like, oh man, I'm just going crazy. And we eventually were like, all right, let's go meet with our friends, because the guy I was talking to and his friends came in before I got drunk, and they left. and we decided that we were gonna follow them. So they were out for a couple of minutes. So we went out to go where they were. They were at somebody's house. So we go to their house, and I'm like giggling and chuckling. I'm just having a great time of my life. And we get there, and I'm like all over the guy I'm talking to right now. And he's like, "Are you good?" I'm just giggling and chuckling, and he's just like, "She had something to drink." And he was like, "Why?" He was like, "Why would you do that? Why would you get her to drink?" Eventually go to Royal Farms, and nothing else happened. I drunk a little bit, and I think we went to like this little park area, and I drank just a teensy bit, but they didn't let me drink up that much anymore because they knew I was like, "Girl, no." But other than that, that was my first time getting tipsy. So this is a day where, okay, the guy I'm talking to, the relationship is getting intense, where it's all of these things are happening, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I got some alcohol with my friend." I was like, "Oh, I'm bored, it's nighttime, like wanna go sneak out to the park right across my place?" And he was like, "Sure, we can share the alcohol." And so I wait for him, he comes here, we go to the park, we drink, we talk, we hang out, blah blah blah. That's not important. The alcohol was not that strong enough to get me drunk, but I was a little tipsy, so I couldn't keep my balance. But other than that, I was doing good. So and then after I get back home, I said goodbye to him, and we go inside. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, my mom has alcohol in the kitchen. Usually it's in their room, but today it was in the kitchen, and it was Hennessy." Yes, I drank Hennessy straight up, y'all. So I was like, I'm gonna get drunk a little bit more. So I get a little red cup, I put a little bit of alcohol in, I go in my room, and I drink that shit. It was disgusting. Of course it was. It's Hennessy, and I was drinking it straight up to a person that does not really drink at all. So I drink the Hennessy, and I'm gagging every time I'm drinking it because it's disgusting, but I'm still drinking it. And then like not even like that long, I'm gone. I'm still conscious, I know what's going on, but I was gone. I couldn't stand up straight. My cat was in my room, and he was looking at me like, "Girl, what the hell is wrong with you?" But I was gone. I couldn't stand straight. I couldn't get up. I was flubbing and tumbling on the damn floor in my room, and nobody knew. And so I'm just like all over the place. I'm giggling, just like, "Oh my god, I'm coming from a cat." And eventually get him out, but like, and then I'm just like drinking a little bit more. And then I was texting the guy I was talking to at the time, and I was texting him, and I was like, "Oh, I drank a little bit more, yada yada yada." And then I end up like having the alcohol coming through my nose, just a horrible feeling. Cause I was drinking, and I was like gagging every time I drink because it was disgusting. And then he eventually called me because he was worried about me. So he called me, we FaceTime, and then I ended up throwing up. So I threw up all over myself, over my carpet, and I didn't know it was on myself, it was out on the carpet. I didn't want to get up because like I was so woozy and I couldn't fucking walk. I was like, "No, I'm not getting up." And then I eventually felt sick. So I threw up, and I had stuff, and I had to take a shirt off, and I was like, I threw up. And like it was weird because like I never felt this feeling before. My fucking words were stumbling. I couldn't barely even speak. I couldn't even say I threw up. I sounded weird. And so that happened. I threw up on myself. I had to take my shirt off, and I threw up on the floor, and I was like, whatever. I put the trash can near me, and I threw up in the trash can again. And then I finally felt better, and I was like, "Oh, I threw up again." And he was like, "Lay down." So I go to lay down, and like he's just on the FaceTime with me. I'm not really doing anything but just groaning and moaning in the bed because I felt terrible. So I was like, "Ooh." And then he commented on me like, "You're making so much noise," and I was too gone to even fucking listen to him. I felt so disgusted. He was like, "You should have went to the bathroom, you threw up." And so I ended up getting hungover for literally a week. That's my stupid decisions. I was feeling woozy for like at least a week. I was hungover for that long. So that was amazing. I had to come back home to my room smelling throw up, so I had to clean that up. And so that fucking happened. So that is literally my 2 best drunk stories. I haven't really got that gone since those. I had like 2 other times where I had alcohol, but I wasn't that drunk. I was tipsy. But that's that's one of my story times for me getting drunk / tipsy. For the first time, it was a mess. I don't have recordings of anything, like no recordings of my whereabouts, but it was crazy. It was fucking crazy. I was going dumb. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give the big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, because you know my Instagram is Monet Cooper. No, actually, it's not Asia Monet Cooper. Asia_Cooper. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.